Hello again everyone, Deflect here for But Fair Gaming. Wanted to bring you a video on double legendaries and how they're going to work. So they're going to be a little different than having just one legendary, and I'll get into the crafting of them, what you need to craft, what requirements you have, and what you can and can't equip. So before I do that though, if you could hit the like button, share the video, subscribe to the channel, it greatly helps me out. And that way you can stay in touch with all the upcoming WoW, Star Wars, and all the MMO details and fun guides that we bring out. Anyways, getting into the double legendaries. It is going to be probability that the most used double legendary slot is going to be rings. Just because the fact that you can have 2 rings and usually one stat is not the greatest. It is going to probably be the best slot for you to put in items. Unless you have 2 great rings, then your neck might be, because then you get to pick your secondary stats and you can have great secondary stats. To make the legendaries, you will require being able to craft 235 gear, rune carving gear, and you will require 2 of the essentias. So these will be required to craft the legendaries. They will also be used to craft the 262 blue gear. So it only requires 2 of these to craft it. It's not like Porthia crystals where you need 40. It is only 2. Which is great because, you know, hopefully the market doesn't go crazy and these cost, you know, thousands of dollars. So, or gold, I guess. I don't have the final details on what else it will require, but it will require 2 of these as the main crafting agent. And I know there was one other piece of material that you will need as well, but the 235 is what you will have to be able to craft before you do it. Now, for the people who are wanting the specific gear, the Unity belt. The Unity belt is available. The Unity memory, this will allow you to get to 291. You will have to be revered with the Enlightened before you can get it. They will also sell a belt, which will be 265. The 265 belt is not upgradable. It will do the same thing though. It will change your covenant power when you change covenants. So you only have to craft 1 piece of gear. That being said, if you get the Unity memory unlocked, you can then put it on any piece of gear you like, which would be ideally a neck or ring. Ring probably ideally, because rings, again, don't have always the best stats for your character, but if your neck is worse, you can always craft on your neck. Jewelry crafting will probably go up here because of this item. The item is pretty good. Now, the secondary legendary you can equip is anything else. Anything else, well, other than another Covenant one. You can't equip double Covenant ones. But you can equip anything else. So this is going to change a lot of people's legendary. It's not going to change everyone. Boomkin still will use the exact same one they were using, because they were using the Covenant legendary from Sinful Hysteria. And they will just add the one they were using for Night Fae. So that's not going to change. Guardian Druids will probably change. They'll probably change theirs to Legacy of the Sleeper and probably run Sinful Hysteria. So it will be changing over to, you'll probably see a lot more Venthyr Guardian Druids because of this. Just because of what they both interact very well together, especially with the 4-piece tier set as well. So it's going to all come into play. You're going to get superpower. It's going to be doing a lot of damage, which is great. You should be able to run through quite a few things a little easier now because of this. But the double legendary system is you have to equip 1 legendary, will have to be a Covenant legendary. So the Unity is the best one to have, because Unity allows it to switch between Covenant ones and it can be crafted on any slot. The other legendary will be up to your choice. You can choose whatever you like, whether it be, you know, Nature's Will, Fury, whatever you like. Whatever other legendary that isn't a Covenant legendary can be equipped as well. So that will give you your 2 legendary slots. And there is on Wowhead a guide that says, you know, which one is the best for your class. You can check that out. But Remember when crafting these that you will need to make a new crafter's mark, which will then boost it 3 levels, which will go, I believe, from 235, then it goes 262, and then it skips the mid 280, and then goes to 291. So that's what you will craft to craft this, and it will require 2 of the essentials. So that is what we know about the legendary system. That's what's going to happen. It won't come out for a couple weeks now, but when it does come out, watch these essentials. They will go up in price. Right now they were anywhere from 9k to about 20k depending on what server you're on. They're going to dip a little bit before everyone can craft, I think, and then once everyone can start crafting, they will go up quite a bit. If you have any questions on the double legendaries, let me know, because it is a new system coming for this expansion. It has been out before, but it is coming for this expansion. And if you have any questions, leave a comment below. Like, share, subscribe, deflect. Firm but Fair Gaming. We'll see you in the next video.